On Saturday, Liverpool continued their poor form in 2023 as they were humiliated by Brighton 3-0 and in turn now drop 8th in the Premier League. In today's video, we'll discuss the 5 things we learned from the game, take a look at the fallout, and provide you with some big Jurgen Klopp news. There is so much to cover in today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Before we get into today's video, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Nike are set to release a special Liverpool LeBron James shirt as a part of a new range in early 2023 with a leaked photo revealing the design. Posted on Twitter via Footy Headlines, the shirt has been revealed as being black with vertical stripes including red pinstripe and patterned lettering of "You'll Never Walk Alone." The shirt also features red detailing for LFC, Nike and LeBron logos, with the latter replacing the usual standard chattered sponsor on the front. It is not the first time Nike have released a limited edition shirt that varies from the wider released home, away and third kits that Liverpool wear on match days. A baseball-style Nike Air Max 4th shirt was produced for the 2020-21 season, while 2 designs were leaked during the 21-22 campaign but were never confirmed. NBA legend LeBron James has been a Liverpool shareholder since 2011, when he received a minority stake in the club, and in 2021 he joined FSG as a partner. As reported by the Wall Street Journal in 2011, a part of the deal that allowed James to become a shareholder saw FSG take control of his worldwide marketing rights alongside LRMR branding and marketing. FSG are currently planning to purchase a new NBA franchise in Las Vegas, which James will take charge of. Just a quick one guys, before we get back into the video, I just want to let you know that we're having a January sale over at our website for all our Liverpool merchandise on copyclothing.com. The link is down there in the description. We have some new pieces coming out in February, but until then, go have a look at the old collection. As I said, it's on copyclothing.com or down into the link in the description. Thank you, let's get back into the video. As we mentioned in the intro, Liverpool were unable to get a first win in 2023 as they were beaten 3-0 by Brighton in a game that Jurgen Klopp described the worst of his career. In this part of the video, we're going to discuss the 5 things we learned from Brighton 3, Liverpool 0. A change of shape, but not of fortunes. More of the same is what it seemed like when the lineups were announced pre-game, but Jurgen Klopp did make a slight alteration to the team shape, if not the personnel. In possession, the Reds were more of a double pivot in the midfield, and with Thiago pushed higher behind the front line, a flip of the usual midfield, which was presumably have a better connection between the middle and the final thirds, and judging by the first few minutes, an ability to press high. Neither, though, did work out. As the game went on, we were also treated to somewhat muddled 4 across the middle in defensive phases too. Jordan Henderson slightly right, Thiago back alongside Fabinho, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain supposed to be dropping left. Liverpool had absolutely nothing to offer here, desperate and ragged defensively, and without invention, consistency or belief in attack. Mistakes throughout. It was a terrible team performance in the first half, no doubt. That said, 3 players above others were well out of sorts again. Oxlade-Chamberlain short of sharpness and skipping out on more than one early challenge, Henderson a passenger in the midfield and offering nothing in either box, and Joel Matip getting caught often by Mitoma's run off the ball, Ferguson's strength and only passes in behind him. It was the latter two who gifted the opener between them, Matip caught off of the ball, Henderson not alert or balanced enough to receive play or make a challenge, but this goal was just the latest in a string of errors from the Reds. Cody Gakpo fades away on debut. Cody Gakpo's Premier League debut for the Reds did not go according to plan. The Dutch forward had a great chance to impress Jurgen Klopp in the absence of Darwin Núñez, Diego Jota and Roberto Firmino, but failed to make a desired impact. Gakpo had the least number of touches out of any outfield player who played 90 minutes. The 23-year-old attempted only 1 shot on goal, which was blocked. Liverpool will be hoping that Gakpo settles in quickly and starts firing for us as soon as possible. 2 players had an okay game. We try our best to pick out some positives at least and not try and be doom and gloom, but this performance was honestly dreadful. Thiago was largely good, his defensive work was strong, his passing the usual, but there was a disappointing lack of options for him. Beyond him, Konaté's first half showing was pretty impressive, given the sheer volume of defensive work he had to get through. Considering he was our left-sided centre-back, it's incredible how many times he had to cover behind the right-sided pairing, using his pace and power to speed across, cut out a ball and make a challenge. Sadly, the second half, he was a lot closer to the team's average. Top 4 far off for Liverpool. Liverpool are yet to register a win in 2023, and things are certainly far from ideal for the Reds. Jurgen Klopp's men are way off their usual best and face an uphill task to make it into the top 4. Liverpool are now 7 points behind Newcastle United, who occupy the 4th position. This was Liverpool's 6th Premier League loss in just 18 games. We will need to overturn our fortunes quickly if we're going to have any chance of qualifying for the Champions League next season. By the looks of it, Jurgen Klopp has his work cut out. Speaking after the Liverpool were beaten 3-0 by Brighton on Saturday, Jurgen Klopp went as far as to say he could not remember a worse performance from any team he's managed. This is a huge claim from Jurgen. He said, "I'm not sure it's because the game was only a few minutes ago, but I can't remember a worse game. I honestly can't, and I mean all, not only Liverpool, I can't remember. That's my responsibility, that makes it a real low point for the moment." Klopp also went on to say Liverpool's downfall at the Amex was largely down to the same issues he pointed out in last week's draw with Wolverhampton Wanderers, and says he's fully responsible. He added, "The problems are the same as last week, like we spoke about. We don't win the key battles on the pitch, the key challenges, and we give the ball away too easily. That makes it difficult to organise protection for losing balls you should not lose. It's not easy. But it's fully my responsibility because I have an idea with a different formation and that didn't work out. Sorry." One journalist had the nerve to ask Klopp whether he'd thought the team that had been so exceptional over the last few years was now a thing of the past, pointing out the withdrawal of likes Jordan Henderson, Fabinho and Joel Matip in the second half. The boss's response was fairly interesting as he didn't dismiss the suggestion. He said, "It's our fault that you asked this question, I understand it. Who had their best season yet for us? Difficult, huh? We have to make sure that you can't ask this question anymore, and that's obviously our job." Liverpool legend Jamie Carragher declared that Liverpool are as bad as any Premier League side when it comes to defending as he reacted to the defeat. He wrote on Twitter, "Liverpool are as bad as defensively as anyone in the Premier League right now. Fortunately, we have the best goalkeeper in Alisson, which means we aren't further down the table." After a fan questioned the Reds' capacity to even secure Champions League qualification this season, Carragher added, "Hopefully it's a Chelsea season where you miss Europe and win the Premier League next season." Liverpool fans, what did you make of the result yesterday against Brighton, and what do you think is going wrong? Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video, guys. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. As I said, we're currently having a January sale on all our Liverpool t-shirts, so do shop the collection by going to copiclothing.com or going down into the link in the description. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.